Thailand?
I think the crowdfunding movement, what we've seen so far is very encouraging. So crowdfunding is a very important source of finance for tech startups and for social impact ventures. And in light of the fact that the last 7 years we've gone from basically no startup community to one of the most vibrant in the world, this is just one of those things that just enhances the startup community and lets it boom. But Thailand's also home to a lot of great social impact ventures, and a lot of them have been successful locally, but need to scale and go regional. And this crowdfunding platform creates those opportunities. And not only is and the SEC should be applauded for taking on this ambitious cause, because it's not an easy process to do. And only a handful of countries in the world have equity crowdfunding, but Thailand's decided to take the lead, and it's really heartening for startups that for a long time have struggled to get the financing they need to leverage their innovations and offer their innovations to the world.
So you being the mentor of many tech startups, will you encourage them to adopt crowdfunding?
I think in most cases, yes. There's always, you want to get good money. There's a good money and bad money. And good money is investments that are investment sources that not only just you get money, but you can derive other value from it. And crowdfunding is an excellent example of that. So as a startup, you're not just looking at crowdfunding to get funds, investment funds, but it's also a great way to get new clients, to develop your brand, to get valuable feedback, which is very important for an early stage startup, because they are looking at ways, they're still developing their product, and the market feedback is invaluable to determine what kind of features or what kind of direction they need, the development efforts need to go into.
Finally, could you share your experience on impact finance?
Impact finance, financing for social impact ventures is very different than financing for tech startups. For tech startups, it's very clear, you know, investors are looking to maximize their returns on investment. And so that's what, the objectives of equity investors are very clear what they're looking for in a startup. And so the startup is looking to become investment grade and to show that they can, you know, have exponential growth to attract those high risk, high return investors. Social impact venture is a little bit more complicated, a little bit more difficult, because the overriding objective is not profits, maximize profits, but it's to maximize social impact. And so, but you still need to get, as a social impact venture, you still need funding, because the biggest social impact you're going to be making is in years 3, 4, 5, 6, not the first years. You have to, social impact venture needs to find a way to be financially sustainable. And because you can't really charge the group or the community you're trying to help, you have to be more creative of how to raise funds. And plus, you really can't go to the equity investors who are looking to maximize their returns. They have different objectives. So crowdfunding, particularly the donation-based and reward-based crowdfunding, is really a really great avenue for social impact ventures to raise. It's really where crowdfunding is an option for tech startups. It is just an option. For social impact ventures, it's really the option. And because Thailand has all these great social impact ventures, when you compare the fact that Thailand's a Buddhist country and charity is really important and people have their heart and want to make a big social impact, then you combine it with the tech talent that's here, no one should be surprised we have great social impact ventures. And having these crowdfunding platforms already for donation and reward base is just going to really accelerate the social impact and the innovation in that industry.